Hey, what's up YouTube? Making this video for Drew Dundee, aka Drew the Entertainer, aka Crocodile Drew D, aka Dances with Sunglow. I'm making this video. I told him yesterday I'd make one of some of my favorite boas that I own. He's talking about getting into boas. Ball pythons don't eat, and everybody knows it. Say no to balls, period. I've got a couple. One would be Blake's Killer Bee. If you watch any of my videos, I'm watching that for him, getting it fed. He also was gracious enough to gift me a male spider het ghost for taking care of his girl. But I digress. Drew, I'm going to show you some really cool stuff to get into. And just what you can look forward to as far as collecting and keeping. This is my 2012 Redline Jungle male, Baby Jack. This is probably by far one of my favorite snakes in the whole wide world. The lighting in here is subpar, but as you can see, this dude's looking on fire. He is, and he's probably gonna, he might try to get me, but his colors are smoking hot. He's looking really fired up today color wise. He just gets better and better with each shed. He's also hungry as he's thinking the thumb here is at the bottom of my phone. Could be a potential rat pup. But yeah, you can't go wrong, Drew, with patterns like this, dude. That's the jungle morph. It's really super sick. I would reach in there and pick him up, but as you can see, oh well, screw it. I mean, look at that, dude. It don't get no better than that. Tail stripe. This guy's always been more of an apprehensive boa, but still, dude, you can't go wrong with that. Alright. Get back in here, fool. There, see you. 2012 Redline Jungle, man. That's crazy looking, dude. Alright. I'm gonna string some parts together. Hope you enjoy this. Okay, part 2 for Drew. This is another Redline Jungle. You're gonna have to forgive my, look at me, label making. That's how we do it in the South. We don't care. We use tape. Tape for everything. My wife's standing here next to me with the label maker. This is another Redline Jungle. This is the brother to Baby Jack. I named this boy Arthur Flowers. He's a really cool jungle. He's got a good personality. He's not in any way like his brother, who is a jackass, hence the name Baby Jack. This is my stripy boy. He's really cool. Hang on one sec. Let's see. God, the lighting in here. I apologize about this, Drew. I was going to use my HD camera, but the lighting, I've got to figure something out with it. But as you can see, just the cranberry colors on the tail, just that stripe. It's really wicked, man. He doesn't have a bad attitude, but he's not very social. But that's another fantastic expression of the jungle morph. Something that, I mean, that's a must. This is a must for every enthusiast, every collector. It's just a good quality jungle. These boys were produced by Brian Gundy. And that's just, dude, that's beyond, it's beyond words to me. I'm still fascinated with this dude. He's got really good crisp colors. I like the dark outlines of the stripe. You know, really impressive stuff. So that's something else that you could look forward to working with. All right. He's a good boy. Stay tuned for part 3, Drew D. Alright, Big Drew. This is going to be another essential for anybody down to getting boas or just really kind of starting to work with them. I mean, I know you got some, but I want to show you what really can be had in this hobby, dude. First off, you're gonna notice that pattern, dude. That thing's electric. It's on fire. This is a 2011 female F1, which means first generation from captive parent. They're from wild caught parents, captive bred. Suriname, BCC. This is probably my favorite snake in the entire universe. I mean, I love all of them to death. I mean, I wouldn't have them if I didn't like them. I don't play favorites, but her personality, her pattern, her colors. I mean, look at that, dude. If 10 stop signs got into a fight, they wouldn't have red like this. That's a Suriname. That's another good localities, stuff like that. That's another good sort of direction that collectors dabble in. I'm sorry I'm using my phone. I tried my HD camera, but it's still sucky lighting since it's raining outside. In Georgia, we got rain coming. I'm sure it's ugly where you are. Possibly. But that's a Suriname. They don't all have this same little attribute as far as the striping. But a good Suriname's got these peaks. Oh my God, there's another set of hands.
Your forearms.
But she's beautiful, dude. Definitely check into getting some localities. Like I said, man, that's red on top of red. It's beautiful. This girl was produced by, you know him, Frank Fundaro. A good friend of mine, great dude. One of the coolest guys in this hobby, man. I really enjoy Frank's stuff, and many years to come, I'll be getting boas from Frank. But yeah, that's my Suriname. Stay tuned for part 4. Drewski. I'll have a brewski for my Drewski. I know that probably sounded really gay, but I'm not the one with a bunch of balls. Okay, just kidding. Part 4 of the world's greatest boa constrictor video of all time. Jeremy Stone, eat your heart out. Just kidding. We're doing some redoing in here. As you can see, the lipstick sunglow. Drew, I know you already have a sunglow. Saw the video. That was honestly, between you and Lenny, you guys were the first 2 people I really started watching when I was got into this hobby. And your sunglow video is just freaking absolutely hilarious. This is Whitey the Kid. This is one of the coolest, absolute awesomest snakes of all time. He is a 2012 lipstick sunglow possible super. And he was produced by Bob Bush out of Texas. But as you can see, his colors, his pattern, oh dude, he's ripped. Look at him. If this was a human, he'd probably be playing college football for UGA. Look at the muscle tone, man. That's another good thing about boas, dude. They get so stacked. I mean, I've seen ball pythons. I've seen muscle tone on ball pythons, but dude, look at that. This guy lifts more weights, or he has more muscle tone than somebody that lifts weights every day. And look at him. He sits in a freaking box. It's another reason I love boas. Super reduced side medallions. Really pink tail. If I can get this lighting to halfway work. It's a really cool blocky tail stripe. I took this dude down to, we had a reptile show down in Macon, Georgia. It's about 3 hours from here. And he won best in show, best overall, and most unique out of about 60 entries. It was really cool, and you know, and I thought it was awesome, man. There were people with purple retics, extreme giant tegus, Jackson's chameleons. I mean, this covered all the, you know, he won most unique in boas, Hang on one second. Let me show you what I'm working. Uh-oh. Escapee. Escapee. One second, Bubba. As you can see, he won. That's the most unique reptile showcase, the most unique in Boas. And he also won, there's the best in show, the Georgia Reptile Society, which I'm a proud chapter leader for North Georgia. But there he is again, man. And you got a sun glow, and you got a really nice sun glow too. And yours seemed a little mean right off the bat, but this dude is awesome. Super saturated tail. You know what's up here. Alright, stay tuned, Drew, for the final part, and it's going to include something you probably have never, ever owned. Approved by this thumb. Okay, Drew, this is the final part. I just wanted to show you this girl. This girl is absolutely one of my favorites. I know I say that about every one I own, but again, like I say, I wouldn't have them if they weren't just freaking awesome. This is my wife's boa. This is a 2012 Dumerals boa produced by my friend John Barry, a local guy. Really, really cool snake. Awesome eater. Probably between her and this boy up here, my Hypo Jungle, they're the best eaters. They eat better than I do. This is awesome. She's just a straight up Dumerals boa. 2012 female. She's about 3 feet long. And she's just awesome. I would absolutely recommend getting some of these, or one of these. We plan to get another one eventually in the future. Possibly a male, you know, maybe one day. But, you know, as you can see, just this one in particular has a fantastic personality. Not in any way aggressive, not in any way head shy. Just a good animal. Just a really, really hardy animal. These things are freaking bulletproof. What I like about them, they prefer it a little cooler, they prefer it a little drier. But I mean, if you can see, as far as head-wise, facial features, they look just like a regular boa, like a Colombian. Except, you know, as I've always coined the term, they have a different suit on. So, that's Buttercup, the female Dumerals boa. She's probably going to get 7-8 feet. Should be a big old Betty. But she's a pleasure to own, dude. You know, if you're going to expand out, or even thinking about it, Dumerals are awesome. If you can find a good eater, John Barry's stock is fantastic. And I wouldn't hesitate to buy another one from him in the future. So, alright, man. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's probably long as shit, but it's whatever. You'll watch it and you'll laugh, your little Yankee laugh, and I'll chuckle my southern chuckle as you laugh your Yankee laugh. Mad love for you, brother. You're one of the coolest dudes in this hobby, and I'm glad to be your friend. I hope I've shown you a slight bit of insight in making this video. I'm going to get it all edited, get it up, post it on your wall. See you, dude.